Alright, it's a boy peanut here. Oh, I remember that. It's not Christmas. Oh, this is piss.
I think the hat like adds to the motif. So the just gives that full je ne sais quoi, you know. Hang on. Oh, no one liked any of my shit from the other day. Then fine. Why is that like all fucked up? Oh, who gives a shit? I didn't go. I, watching cake doesn't touch my nose. That's pretty funny. Should probably like consider that like sexual harassment. This is what like women do. This is what we've done. It's like straight white men have like fought in wars and died. There's like so many men that are dead. Like they sacrificed their lives. All the women stayed at home. They'll pretend they didn't. They'll be like, no, we were all working in the fucking factories. And it's like, no, you weren't. You just sat at home and yeah, you made some bullets and made shells and stuff. Because it was like the very least you could do. But no, your main role was just, we're protecting you. That's the goal. We're protecting you. And then it's like now we've given the rights to people like Katie Clinton. She just hates the very men who've like sacrificed themselves and just loves like immigrants and Gazans and black people. She would happily give up all of that, all of the millennia that has come to today, and she's like the responsible torchbearer of like the generation. She wants to give it up. She would happily stop me from being able to stop that. She would happily do that because she secretly wants that to happen. So women have got a secret streak. They just want to fuck things up. That's why women are just not been allowed to do things for so long, because we knew the Adam and Eve story is just an allegory. It just shows women cannot be trusted to do things. They can't. They always want to be like the cheeky little child, and that's what they are. They're just mentally, they're just children. They just cannot get past this. Like, it's like when you see those cringe videos where you like get women who are like in their 30s and they're still like goo goo gargling over like shit, like toys you can get, or having like plushies, or because it's like they're meant to have kids and they're meant to gush on the kids, but they don't. They just been taught to just hate white men, work corporate jobs for their Jewish like slave masters, and then get out in their 30s and I don't know, by the time they realize it, because a lot of them a lot of like women, like white women who I speak to who are like more on my side, they're always the ones who are like in their like 30s. And it's just like, I know deep down they probably regret what they've done, but they didn't know any different because they were just lied to, because they'll be women who are like my age. So for the men, it's okay because we don't get like stigmatized for, I don't know, having a high body count and just getting covered in tats and stuff necessarily. But for women, if they've wasted their 20s just like sleeping with like tons of blokes, I'm sorry, that's just gonna make their dating life really difficult, because they're in like their receptors all burnt out, so they just can't stick with the men that they are with. So they're always gonna have like that like feeling of like they're not gonna want to stay with anyone because they're just not gonna have that excitement and buzz because they would have banged some like alpha, some millionaire when they were like in their 20s. It doesn't matter what race they're from, because they just get taught that every race is the same. So even if it's like some black guy who's just like famous for like putting basketballs in a hoop, their whole generation's ruined because they sleep with that guy, and then no white guys will want to date them because they'll just say like, what race of guys have you slept with? And they'll be like, oh, I slept with a black guy when I was like 9, and they'll just ghost you. Like, I'll ghost you. If you've done that, I'll ghost you. You fell for the psyop. That means like they win. Your your ancestry has been ruined. You're now like gonna have some like half-caste kid. He's gonna now be depressed and suffer from like lots of like mental health issues because he'll be bullied and not have an identity because white people won't want to really like they'll just not really want to like be with you, and then it's like the other like whatever race she is, Africans will probably not like you as well. So you just become like this, and that's the whole point. That's what they want you to do. They want you to sleep around. Even Asian women, I'm thinking, problem, I don't know. I just think like everyone should just stick to their own race. It's just, I don't get this, like, why have we just been taught to not fancy our own race? But it's just like Indians have been introduced to white women and Asian women. They just now can't, or like as in Chinese and Japanese women, they can't. They don't want to fuck their own women though. It's fucked. Are generally fucked. What have we got? I don't know how long I'm gonna do this. Cause I went out before this. And kind of tired and a bit hungry, but I'll do more tomorrow. I just thought I'd just put an hour in or something. I don't know. I don't know why I felt obliged to do it. It's just, I'm the same. Alright, anyway, let's see. The cataclysm thing was really funny, to be fair. Can I find it? Just finish it off. It was like legitimately hilarious. Maybe not then. I mean, this guy's pretty good.
Just trying to figure out what happened on that day. I'm not going to stop.
Like, I'm just, again, surprise, surprise, I'm not a Candace Owner viewer. I wonder if you can guess why. And that's already just the kind of identity politics that we probably just need to start like asking ourselves in general. Like, who is going to follow her? Probably not many straight white men, unless they like hate watching her. That doesn't count. It's just going to be like black women and just liberal women and like maybe gay guys and low T men who just deep down probably don't believe and care about what she's saying, but just know because they want to have sex with women. That's like what they're doing. Essentially, what they're doing is, yeah, that's what they've done. They turn women into hate men, and the only men they'll sleep with are the low T men. But secretly, they don't want that. They want the high T men. But yeah, it's just like Candace Owen. I without just being whatever, I just can't imagine her takes are going to be very good. She's the fact she's black doesn't help. You know, there's only like one black person in the entire Mensa. Even if we're just gonna play it for like a using any kind of inklings. You know, there aren't that many mega smart black people. Like who was like what's his name? Neil DeGeneres or Neil Dyson, what his name is, that guy, that black guy. But even he just ended up being a bit of a hack, I think. It probably just ended up being, as with a case of a lot of this, that he was just being propped up, and he probably had like people writing for him who were like actually smart people. And this is just the truth. Is all these people are actually plants. They're just like black people who've been. We're gonna make you into a professor, so it encourages like other black people that they're just as smart as like white people. and it just dilutes now like what it means to be a professor, because we just now know there's a fuck oh, Jesus. We now know that there's just black people just obviously have been put in place, and it's just you can't prove it. It's just going to be so difficult to ever say, because they'll just say that you're coping. It's not, and there's just no way you'll be able to prove that throughout this black guy's tenure he's been having a much easier time with his lecturers and teachers, because they're just going to grade him better because they've got like some bias that, yeah, look how much damage he's doing. This is the first guy. Mental. You were just taking me out. This is what I mean. You underestimate how hard this mode is. You think it's some bullshit. It's the first guy. First person.
Pastor Candace Owens, okay? At one time, a friend of Charlie's. At one time, an employee of Turning Point. She has been one of the main peddlers of these conspiracies. What do you want to say to her and the other people that are putting these lies out into the world right now? Stop. That's it. That's all I have to say.
What?
Stop. Because Erica would like me to stop lying. And I would like you to honor that, okay? I can only honor that if Erica is more explicit in terms of what I have lied about.
Oh god, I just look at her face. She's a fucking dumbass. She's a fucking stupid idiot.
So it's like Candace Owens is never gonna let this investigation go. She doesn't seem to
I'm sick of pretending that we have to like lie about why she's a fucking idiot.
Erica clearly wants her to stop, but Candace
And hates do. Then there's no discrimination. That goes on both sides. Any race. Fucking, if you're so happy your race just falls into that, I'm sorry.
she's like, yep,
I'm sick of it. Stupid.
had one of her biggest shows yet, and she started attacking Erica, which was a bold move. I give her credit because this was obviously going to turn everyone against her. After this show, like all of Twitter,
Just having way too many fucking morons on TV and influencing people. I fucking hate it. That's, you know, like why you keep looking really fondly back at like TV back in the 90s? Because they just let white men make it. That's when the best shit gets made. Yeah.
people calling her evil and a demon, which of course makes the conspiracy theorists think Candace is just getting close to the truth, and that's why people are speaking out. You know, they're scared that she might discover the secret trapdoor that the MK Ultra beekeeper cult used to assassinate Charlie Kirk with a blow dart. So when everyone came out at once and condemned Candace, her fans were like, oh, looks like the script went out, and now everyone's being paid to go after Candace because she's telling the truth. I mean, the people going after her aren't really helping much. You know, these people don't know how to handle this, which I think is hilarious that Candace is actually causing a ton of problems. That's why I'm just like, hey, let the best scripter win. You know, the gloves are off here. This shit is just getting uglier and uglier, even more personal. Like, we had one of Candace's Miley Yiannopoulos claim Charlie Kirk was about to divorce him.
I don't know really why I picked this video. I don't know much about Candace. I just because I don't watch her. But I guess I'm just flabbergasted to sort of understand how. I understand she's got like a really wealthy husband who could probably just bankroll her, but still, I just think she's just a stupid first right again that we've been. Oh shit. No. Okay. Yes. Right.
Erica and was secretly gay. Then people made the claim Candace Owens' husband is secretly gay. They don't live together.
God, imagine being secretly gay.
Candace Owens' husband should divorce her. So then she called him out for being a swinger. And then also Temple was thinking about suing Candace because she said his brother one time shot at his house. And then another person might sue Temple because he said she smelled bad. So
Can you imagine being called you smell bad? It's like the classic Indian, so... Being called you smell bad, fuck that. I'm not gonna take that shit lying down. Oh god. Fuck. Fine, well, at least there's two. It's cool as hell. Yeah, I'm annoyed he doesn't do his, the actual movie he uses on Eisen. Where the poison, because I thought that could have been like a cooler, like, little, but no, so we don't even get to see Gin's, like, actual, like, most powerful move, I suppose. Because I always thought that was a bit of a, well, I don't know, because it was an interesting move, in my opinion, because, why did I do that? It's okay. Yep. It was an interesting move because it felt like it was one of these like last gasp moves, which they use, and it kind of hinders them permanently. Because what made it interesting was it was like effectively like Gin's sword was. It didn't actually contract and stretch. That's actually the illusion. What it did was it turned. I think it's just like it was really interesting. It turned into just like atoms, I suppose, for a split second, and then it just reconstitutes itself. So it feels like it's it's stretching, but it's not. It's actually just turning into like a dust. And what's interesting about that is it's quite reminiscent of Rangiku's, because she, I believe, is like the only other sword who sort of turns into a dust. So that's actually quite interesting because they have like a love relationship. So it's like their swords kind of. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. So his sword is actually more like hers. And he like he leaves because when it does that, it technically can travel through people. Oh no, that's not it. So he does actually stab them. But anyway, he just leaves it, and that's like poison. I just thought that was really interesting because I just like wondered how that would have worked on any other person who wasn't Aizen. It generally looked like it was like melting him away. So imagine just like getting hit by that as like a normal Soul Reaper, skill, but like actual bones and stuff, muscles are melting away.
So even though Candace is a complete nut job, the chaos she's causing is impressive. I've never seen anything like it. People are losing their shit over this, and like I said, to call out Erica takes balls. Like after the clip,
look at Candace Owens.
CBS came out, Candace is like, "Listen, I'm not talking to the widow here. I'm talking to the CEO of Turning Point, and I want answers."
That is what we mean when we say none of this is passing the vibe check with Turning Point USA.
Like Candace Owens, I'm not even kidding, she'd be much happier back in Africa. She'd love it though. She'd have like basketball land, it'd be Lean World, Drake Islands, Drusky Docks. She'll love it, and then she's got all the skills, and she'll be able to like use those skills really easily. And I'm jealous. Like I'd love to have that opportunity to do it. Like sadly, like it's been done, but I'll work here and try my hardest to make this place really good. Oh, I'm gonna die. Is that it? That's not gonna do 4, is it? It's fine. Oh boy. What other places? Weaveland, Basketball Worlds, and there'll be no white people. She can do whatever she wants, anything. Whenever she wants, she can do it. Well, as long as the black people will go. But it's fine. Everyone will be looking out for each other. And there'd be no racism. There'd be no racism. That'd be great. No, well, there might be misogyny, but it'll be different because at least then you're not angry at us for it. See, Basketball Land, Weave World. She would love it because she's really smart. Well, when she goes to Africa, she'll be like really, really clever. She'll be like top at that. People are gonna be like, well, unfortunately, your skin is just what gives it away. You just can't deny. And that'll just be it. If you're white skinned, you don't have to worry. It's only if you're like black. We'll like just go back until we find out where like, you're from in Africa. So if you can lie, but then if you just find out like you're from Ghana, you're gonna go back there. If you're gonna like look me in the eye and say no, like trust me, there's no African heritage here. My parents were like, my great-great-grandparents were the first like black people to be properly with the, oh no, willies and shit. Oh. This is tense. I'm not gonna win. It's just, why can't I fucking get this guy down? Yeah, finally. Whittle this guy down. I'll have to do this again, but I won't be able to. Wow, well done. I'm not feeling Candace. I'm sorry. I don't know enough about her. Okay, let's do it. Let's watch some iDubbbz. And I don't want to sound arrogant, but it's sad. It's sad in a sense when, well, it's not. It is and it isn't, because like essentially, I don't want to like sound super arrogant, but I get to a point where I have to be able to amuse myself because I just can't find anyone on my level to just like fuck with. Even when I find people, I'm not even kidding, who are like, I think are on my level, I'll still take it too far. And I know like people are gonna say that's like that is a me problem, and the only reason it is well, it's for a reason I'm not allowed to say because people it gets angry. People get angry if I bring it up, but it's just a sad reality. You get ostracized. You just have to just learn to just like wind people off and just be a dick because it's the only way you can get. Just because you can't get close to anyone because they just don't understand. They won't understand you. It's beyond. It's like trying to talk to the ants. You can't. The ants need food as well. They need water. They need sex. They need to excrete and they need to sleep. I think. I think most animals sleep. But do you see what I mean? It's like trying to explain that to me. It's like that with me sometimes. I just feel like it's very hard. But it's okay. I know what the problem is. I'm not allowed to talk about it, but I know what it is. And I'm here to help. It's like okay, eclism. It's like it's secretly I'm aware that it's my fault. It's my fault she's in this position. Not strictly like me personally, but what I represent. I'm the embedded quantum wavelength collective conscious of everyone. they picked me as a host, and I'm here to just basically like get the whip out and just sort of trying to bring things back to order. Something seriously wrong here is happening. We shouldn't be doing this. It's not what my great grandparents died on the beaches of D-Day for. They didn't die on the beaches, and then they get like a vision into the future, and you just see like cataclysm just covered in tattoos, just being like going on Omegle, being like, "Why do you watch this aggressive porno? Why? You should feel very ashamed of yourself. Why is there Indians and people in our country? Why? Like seriously, like they would have just if they were back in their day, they would have seen that. They would have just been like, "Fuck this! Like, why is this fucking bin telling me what to do?" That's my first thought. When I hear her talk, I just see a little pea brain. I'm like, what are you fucking talking to me about, you little bit? And I'm sorry, Impa, how dare you talk to her? She's not a woman. She's not a woman. Well, I'd call her like a female, but she's not a woman. And what I'm going to say to you is this, is like I saw my mum today, and like, she's a lady. She's like a proper lady. She's like an old school, I guess she's like, I guess she's Gen X, probably male boomer. But anyway, but it doesn't matter. The one thing she does have is she's just like a proper lady. She's very, very like feminine, very prim and proper, and I treat her with respect as a result. I will not swear around her. I would never ever say anything rude to her. I will clean up and stuff when she comes around. And you see why feminists don't like that, and they call me a mama's boy. It's because they're not. And I've heard it. I've heard ex-girlfriends say that to me. They said, "Oh, I'm not your mother," and I say, "Yeah, I know you're fucking not, because I would never treat my mum like this. If you were my mum, we would not even be separated. I'd be great. It's because you refuse to bend your knee to me being the patriarch of the house, that you don't like it. You want me to like bend down, but actually you don't, because if I do that, I'll become a simp and you won't like me. So you're actually conflicted. This is the way women shouldn't have the rights. I don't care if you want to call me sexist. They know they do. It's just out of like, even if it just actually comes out of force, we're doing it for their own good. It's just you have to do that. You know, like when you have a kid, and sometimes your child is just unruly, and it's not so much even you're being like forceful with the child, but you just have to almost be very firm. That's what women are want. That's actually secretly what women are doing. They know that they have no opposition, no oppression, and they actually kind of want it. They want to have daddy come and tell them not. And even if they watch this, they'll tell me this is sexist. But secretly they are like, come on, Ember, come on. And they won't admit that. But they do. And I know. Just trust me on this one. I've got big man brain, trust me. I've got big white man brain. So don't listen to like Abba and Preach. Don't listen to Neon. Don't listen to Myron Gaines. Don't listen to More Pegasus. They've all got like little African Asia brains. Well, some Chinese are pretty smart, but like he's not. He's a G. Oh, Indian. It means victory. Well, there goes my career. There goes my monetization, which I don't have. Yeah, it's just what it is. It's just what it is, man. Gotta listen to fucking Dr. Phil and Nick went. What's his name? Piers Morgan, just bitching about us. It's our fault. Gotta sit. This is how sad my life is. I listen to someone with an IQ proven of about 145 talking about it. I'm not allowed to talk about it. But he's on my standard definition. Even I think what he says is just too long. It's really... I can't. It doesn't matter. Merry Christmas, everyone. Everyone's a wig nut. Dum, dum, dum. No. I fucking hate his move. I don't like it. I don't like his Sheikah. It's shit. Because this is the problem. It doesn't even make any sense. Because contextual to the game, why would your opponent know the rules? It only makes sense when you're doing it from, like, if you're playing people who... I don't want to... Oh, I better not. No. It's bullshit. Alright, fine. I know he does do more than that. He's got some kind of weird power. I think he's got like a demon thing or something. Like, I better check. Can I check? No? I think he's got like a bar. It's like a fear gauge. That's it. Okay, spiritual pressure. Okay, fine. It's really like awkward, right? Because I follow a channel. I'll call him out. It's Dancing of Ghosts, right? And I follow I follow him. He's actually really talented. This is the sad reality. He's a starving artist, a bit like me. And I know why we're both in this situation. It's just because it's Indian and black people are the ones that are just like voting, and Mexicans who are voting like who they want their famous people to be. So they're just making them be. If you look at any like straight white guys, they're always really chopped. It's because they're like racist, so they don't want to have like good-looking white guys put in. And you can like well, you can say, for example, oh, you're being a bit gay there, which is fair enough. But no, if you go on like this Dancing with Ghosts guy's channel, I know he's a guy who gets laid. This is actually the thing. Is that when you're like a sort of an attractive, good-looking dude, and this is why I kind of empathize with him. I just know that like you get loads of incel men who will try and call you gay, and they make you feel like you're not good with women. So it's like, this is the thing. It's like if you're a bad-looking dude, you're going to have a shit time because you're just not going to get any action with the girls. If you're a good-looking guy, you will get action with girls. and you're just gonna get dogged on by like insecure dudes. And it's just like that's what he does because he's got. I mean, I respect him a bit more because actually he's dyed his hair and he's taken it to like that next level. I would never do that, but he's done it, and so he must get shit all the time. But he does it, and I respect the fuck out of that because I know how fucking hard that is. It's already, as a straight white man, you're just hated by so much of the population or the world. I know what you're saying. And this is the sad irony: is that I think he is very democratic. He'll be because he's like an artist. Even though I am, I don't know. I just think he hasn't been red pilled. He's. I don't know why. Because he's probably been with a lot of women. I just think he probably has been fucked over really bad, like me. Because the divorce with me, and me losing custody of my kids was really fucked me over. But yeah, they've got a Discord, and I joined it, but it's like clear. I would get blocked because they are clearly just like massive Democrats. It's like a group of just immigrants, and it's like if I even start posting the shit that I put on X, I'd get banned. Do you see what I mean? So it's a bit awkward. Because he's like, no one gets banned, but I'm just like reading because I'm in the group, but and I'm just lurking. I'm just looking at the shit they're putting, and they seem to just really not be very happy about like what Trump's doing. Trying to use any like way and leverage from the fucking Epstein photos to try and disparage him. I was just like, ah, shit, these guys. They're gonna all be like a bunch of commies. They're gonna be like, oh no, we need to just no inheritance tax. And the reason they say that is because they come from like third world countries where they're not gonna get like a mud hub, and so of course they're gonna want that because. Then they get to tax all the other like rich, Anglo families who, because that's just what they want to do. They just want to like take everything. Gimme. They don't want to work for it. No one wants to fucking work for anything. Gimme. Oh, Willies and poo. Oh, sorry. Fuck. No, it's not going to be good enough. I don't think I can kill him. Well, I can. I think, yeah, I can. Come on. Yeah, Sagi's very weird. I think... Oh. I'll be really honest with you, I didn't actually know that. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I think like the whole thing of like Hasagi is he's got like this fear meter. And that essentially kind of like dictates how much this is the thing is I really like this style of gameplay. They've obviously like really made like fighting games quite good because it's just a bit more different from your more conventional style because you gotta kind of like think about when to get hit, although that's a bit misleading because I imagine it's a bit like with speedrunning, where if you do some sort of aspects of speedrunning, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be a master at every part of that game because you're memorizing a certain path, which means you might miss a chunk out. And you do sometimes, I see that if I'm watching like Final Fantasy VII speedrunners, if they're gonna like actually do a new version of the run, they won't necessarily be very good at this certain parts because they haven't had to do that before. They're like skipping certain parts of the game, and then now they're doing that. It's sort of the same with this because it's very nuanced. Normally, you don't fight 5 enemies in a row like this. You fight an enemy with 10, and that in itself is already a change. All right, let's see what iDubbbz has got to say, shall we? Stoic. What? Stoic. Ugh. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, that really does. What? Stoic. Stoic. Just gonna chop off Eisen's head. It doesn't do very much, does it? Gotta get those numbers up. Ooh. Fuck me. Licorice whip. Oh my lord. No! Well, at least that should only do 3.
It makes you look so fucking lost and like menacing and just I don't know. I love it. I think it's very.
He loves it. Oh, she loves it. Oh, okay. British people are sick, I don't think you. British people are fucking amazing. Don't you ever forget that. 2 people left because I said that. 2 people. Like, you know what? Fuck you, Impa, you little prick. I'm gonna go listen to I Show Speed or some Muslim person. I hate you specifically because shit I love Britain. And you know what? I'm not ashamed. Oh, look, now I lost them all. Lost them all, man. Weak. Weakness. I gotta come. Oh my god. I can't then first I have to fight myself and then I get my ass kicked by myself. This is great. That's really great. Well, at least only does 1. Ding ding ding. This is some kind of like ninjutsu shit. Yes. Who was he talking? What is going on? I've come. What? Oh. Oh my god. I'm getting fucked by myself. No. I play ultimate mode. Ah!
Hype each other up, the laughs and banter in the background. You go! This is what we've been waiting for.
No!
Bazinga!
Bazinga! Stoic. Oh, this is bullshit.
What's your opinion on this kid situation? What's your opinion on these users that you kind of
No.
Any comment?
No, man, I don't do ranks.
Check it out.
I do pussy mode.
A couple of olives with some cheese or something.
Oh, see, now my fear's all the way up. Now I do lots. Will that kill him? That might do.
They've been hanging out with oil. Tytoons.
Stoic. That's why I'm stoic.
Yeah, smells salty.
It smells salty. It's probably his jizz. I love he's got 69 on his face. No one makes fun of him. Like, seriously, if I saw anyone with 69 on his face, after a few drinks, I'd just take a piss at him. What's he gonna do? Beat me up? Looks at skin tone. Oh, yeah, he probably would. See that people don't like it when I start bringing my race into it. Oh, kiss my giant sack. Sorry. Stoic. Stoic. Oh no. He's a very sweet guy. Look at this. No. You know why I lost? It was because that guy like came on my channel. What?
But did he fart? I hope. I mean, possibly. I feel like every time you poop, there is some amount of fart that.
So yeah, so just to give you context, so there's like a woman in here. She said like brown and poor does not equal bringing in drugs and raping the white women. Like, I don't understand this. This is what I mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, women. I can't listen to you. You're insane. You just want the world to get raped. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you don't have kids. I'm sorry. We're not. So she's the anti-Trump. I don't want to go in there. I'm just gonna have some fucking argument about. And then, because she's a woman, she's allowed to like base stuff on emotions. So she'll have a dream, and she'll dream that I'm an evil, and that's enough to get me removed. And I have. That's fine. I just have to take that. That's just the wonderful nature of the suffragettes. Once they did that, they truly made the world really hard for us. I'll do one more. You know, like the biggest irony. So this particular person, she's from Canada, and Canada is just absolutely the worst for Indian immigration. I'm even like starting to fight for her just because I don't like the idea. I hate this concept that we're just getting a bunch of third worlders coming in to just replace everything that's been built off the backs of hard work. And I refuse to just let them have it because they're going to turn into an absolute cesspool. And I'm not even kidding. You know that asteroid? That's not the closest it'll come to Earth is on the 19th, which I think is like next week. So this time, is it? No, it's next Friday. So next Friday, that asteroid is going to come here, right? And if it sees what's happening and knows that white people are diminishing, they'll get pissed because they know this planet will just die. This planet will cease. I know black and Indian people don't want to hear this, but it's true. If the world is just full of them, the world will end. But do you know what the problem is? It's because those people can't like see into the future. When your IQ is at that level, you just are unable to perceive the future. So to them, they don't care. They don't understand the point of sustainability. Because in a sort of weird way, it feels like it's like what they want to do is the Jewish people want to basically force white people to openly admit they don't believe that every single ethnicity and race is the same, ergo racist, and then they're gonna like play victim in the host countries and say, oh, it's clearly, straight white people who are the racists here. Guys, everyone should still like back us Jews. We should all like now gang up on the white people. And then I don't know if it'll just become like they're gonna try and label anyone who's not like Jewish. It was just all straight white men as just being racist because they'll let everyone will like openly say, look how we're not racist. Look at all the companies we have and all the people we've got in there. Because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to paint us as like because they know secretly they don't do that. They know secretly that they don't. Because if you go to Israel, it's not like that. They won't let any like black people, or Indian people. And I've seen how racist it is there. So if you're just Indian, you just go to Israel and try and get into their nightclubs. They won't let you. They'll just say the women there. They'll just have like women bouncers outside, and they'll just go, no, we don't want you in here. And they'll be like, why not? And they'll be like, we just don't. And that's okay. No one says anything. That's fine. No one says they're racist. So why am I going to be racist for doing the same? Because, exactly. Because you lick nuthole. Because you like... Oh, I'm not going to say right now. Stoic.
Even if we're talking
Dickhead.
Do snakes drop logs or puddles like birds? I think they're close
Dickhead.
to logs most of the time, but it's
Dickhead.
cloaca, so I think it's a bit of both.
Dickhead.
Both, I'm being told.
Just one more character. Just one more character.
Hard white calcified urine. Interesting. Hard white calcified urine. Doesn't have a great ring to it. Is there a word for the feeling of enlightenment and mental clarity after taking a crap? Guys,
This character's so shit.
Saturday,
Waste of a character.
Friday.
Waste
Okay, we're gonna try
of
to
a character.
pivot this talk of shit and ass.
Why?
Music.
I actually really don't like playing it. I just don't like it. I
We can talk
don't know
about
why, I just
ass
don't.
rock, pop rock, talk of the rock. This is a wonderful way to begin streaming.
One time Ian's mom told me that he went to a house party and got really drunk, and a girl took him into the bathroom, and he refused to have sex with her. And she was like, that's how I know that my son's a...
That is crazy. That is just insane. Or like, why would you even say that? There's definitely a fetish going on. And I get it. No, I don't. I play casual, man. I'm mostly here for the goofs and the gaffs. This is like the equivalent of, you know, when you watch, Sensitive Society, or, Diesel Patches, and they've got the game footage. I'm doing it live. This is how good this is. I know people don't like that. And that's okay. I'm kind of new. Because I'm not ISO speed, so I have to do a bit more than him. I gotta be really, really good, because I'm white. He can just make faces. I'm not allowed to do that. I've got to be able to do like 8 things at once, and then maybe, just because it's like impossible to ignore me, they'll make me famous. See what I mean?
Good boy. That's sweet. That's a sweet story.
That was sweet.
Is it?
Sweet that you would tell me.
Oh, Willies.
I just thought that was a sweet.
Well, I mean,
go home, go like, Mom, it was so scary. This
no, she fucking, like, she picked me up. I was fucking smashed. I was like,
were you?
yeah. That was the worst. That was like the most, like, alcohol poisoning I've ever fucking had.
Oh, that
What?
was bad
Yeah,
experience.
same thing.
Yeah, Ian, after that story, I was like, okay, you're very safe. Because if you're, like, drinking and I don't know if you had sex yet. Even.
No, I mean,
This is great. This is just actually great. Women do this. It's just a humiliation ritual. I'm sorry. No one's gonna listen to this, but anyway, yes, this is what happens if you give women rights. Oh, we should have protected them. We shouldn't let them interact with the outside world, because they become entitled. And why do they become entitled? It's because like we're letting people from the third world, who worship them like gods, give them like a massive ego, and then they don't want to date like their own race because they think there's like some, I don't know, Indian guy who's like rich, and they use money as a way to like. And I'm right, you know, I am right, 100% right. It's the one thing. People always think, hey, he's just talking shit. I'm right. Ooh. Yeah. Why did I do that? Yeah, suck it.
I'm not like, I'm not saying that I'm a good guy in that sense. To be completely honest, I just didn't like her. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking. I mean, if I liked her, it maybe would have gone the same way, but I'm not gonna, you know.
God, you just ruined it. I had that story would like sat in my head for years. I was like, what a sweet guy.
You're so sweet.
See, women don't. Women have like really selective memories. They forget like some things, and then they've got like photographic memories of like the stuff that they know they can blackmail you with. And it just kind of shows their character. It's like they're very much just trying to like find ways to like be able to dominate with power, or in tricks. If you've, ironically probably not, but if you ever have kids and you like have your kids when they're like sort of around like 4 and 5 years old, and they're probably their most cheeky because like they're starting to understand stuff, but they're sort of pushing boundaries a bit and trying to see what they can get away with. Is that for us sounding really sexist? I think okay. A lot of women, when you just let them kind of get influenced by really bad people and just get gassed up, they just turn into that. That's just what they turn into. They've never been told no to, and they just end up becoming petulant like little children. And they just have freakouts. They'll like scream just like a child does when they don't get like the chocolate bars in the supermarket. And it's just sick. It makes me really sick because it didn't used to be that way. It's because it just didn't have a strong dad figure, like man figure in their lives, like a brother or someone. Just say you can't fucking do it. He's just being fucked. Yeah, suck my big nut.
What the hell? Why would you admit that? You should have just let me have that. Live.
Look, it looks like weed. This just looks like a massive weed bud. No. Why does this keep happening? This happened yesterday. There was just some person who kept saying this. This is a bot, probably.
Kind of hetero type of game out there. There's just like no whimsy in this at all. Not that there needs to be. War is dangerous. War is brutal.
Well, no shit.
Game for sure.
I don't want to go to war. People go to war are geniuses. They're not geniuses, sorry. Well, they might be. But they're heroes. Fucking heroes, man. I don't want to die. Especially like now. Oh, no. Let's be in the army now. He was always cool. I love him. I love his like, whole aesthetic. No. Oh, Nami? Oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, that probably is too.
I might have lost them. Like, okay, how about this? Okay, How about
The fact he's got 734 patrons is insane. I don't know if that's accurate. Yeah, it looks like weed.
Escape from Tarkov, right? But the players can have
Oh, you little bastard.
So you're going through the game, you're like crawling around, and you have like 3D voice chat and shit, and you hear a couple of dudes over there in the building next to you, and they're fucking.
What?
What's up?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I need you to understand the negatives of
No?
what you're saying. What are the negatives? I think
Careful, he'll ban you. Oh, these guys fight. I forgot about that. Oh. Oh my lord. That's not good. Aha, you son of a bitch. No way. No way. No way. 4. 4. Did fucking 4.
funny. I mean, it doesn't have to be super overt, but like maybe just any sort of tomfoolery.
Hard.
I started randomly playing Fallout New Vegas last night. There's no variation in creating your character's face. I was hitting randomize and I'm like, these are all the same blobby-faced white guy. This is like a tan blobby-faced white guy. And it's ugly. Every version of it's fucking ugly. It was so insane looking.
I think this is gonna be tough. Alright. Olivara! Guess it sounds like. Oh, Willies and Boo. Oh. That's the end, guys. Alright, fine. It's Mr. Bernstein. Dude, this is where this Wignut lives. Let's go send him in prison. A little something from Allah. Sorry, Vishnu. Ease up. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it's not bullying in my opinion. This is the biggest problem. It's not. It's they deserve it. They absolutely deserve it. They are absolutely no abhorrent. And there's a fortunate people with an he's a peanut.
Also, another thing that happened when I went into the game that really stood out to me, my character was running so fucking fast. Like, the movement, I was just zooming around this building that you spawn into. And I was like, why the fuck is my character moving so fast? This is insane. Am I holding down sprint? So I hold down shift, and that gets my character to walk at normal speed. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, she's technically Canadian, but she spent most of her time in America.
Right. So she was born in Canada?
Yeah.
I see. I didn't know that.
Which is kind of it. So, Deanna's Canadian born and lives the majority of her life in America, and Merlin is American born and will live the majority of his life in Canada.
Oh, okay. Well, they're like yin and yang.
Yeah. Merlin was born in Yakima to a nice Mexican family, and both of his parents were Mexican Boston Terriers. Their name was Chico and Violet. So is
that why when he speaks he always sounds like, hey man, I need some food?
Yeah, he does have a bit of
What?
that cadence.
Good use of the word cadence. I love that. It's generally like it. That is probably one of my coolest favorite actions. So dope. Like in theory, exactly. Like there's just no way someone who's got like 6 arms could lose. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make any sense. Great. Is that gonna do 3? Okay, fine. It's not good.
First language was Spanish.
I need some grub, man.
we do call him Mexican though, and we do sometimes, like, if we're cooking Mexican food or something, we're like, oh, this reminds Merlin of his home.
Feed him a Taco Bell taco, and he says, oh, just like my old mama used to make.
Yeah.
Just like how Violet and Chico used to make my,
Yeah.
Yakima.
Nice.
Do you know where Yakima is?
Not geographically, but I do know that it's somewhere in Washington.
Yeah, it's like past the mountains.
It's cool. She's
Like
good.
in the
Well, it looks like she chopped her another. But
Oh, okay. So, like,
that's cool.
yeah,
That is very cool.
Yeah, east.
That's what I mean. It's hilarious that
The mountains together.
well,
Yeah.
it's actually a beautiful poetry that her and Gin actually have a very similar style of sword. It was probably intended, and I think this is really good. I don't know who else to listen to. I mean, how much time have I got? Let's hear boop and preach.
Hi everyone, I'm here in the stunning Lake District where Omaze and the RSPCA...
Remember, they want me, if they could, they want to sue me and then ruin me if they could. That's their ultimate goal. They would want to be able to sue me, so I'm not going to give them any ammunition. I'm very clever. I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying, they deep down they would joke in their like wherever people hang out. They would say, "Oh, yeah, it'd be great if we could sue that guy. You take all his money." Because that's how they want to get ahead. They just want to ruin us. It's not like they can go back to. Of course not. Well, they have to sue us. It's the only way you can get money. That's cool.
I appreciate everybody who decided to vote for me for this award. One thing I wanted to say to you guys tonight is
When you hear three Africans telling you about world,
the creators in here and everybody at home and the viewers and the streamers really
thank you so much for having me. What's happening here?
take care of your mental health. I just noticed that recently I just been going through things in my head, and
Look at his little face. He doesn't understand what's happening. He thinks he's probably in the basketball contest. Basketball contest. He probably thinks he's in the basketball contest. Yeah. And she's a good character.
turn to anime, Death Note, Naruto. Recently, since I've been gone, and
When you hear them laughing at the other I said that to Myra and he blocked me. It's like even he knows the truth. He knows the pecking order.
find happiness within that. As for the word of collab, I want to appreciate everybody within our community, us collaborating.
Oh, you little fuck.
What I'm saying.
Oh.
Collaboration is everything.
Oh.
And I know this year has been very difficult on the fan bases, the communities, and of streaming in general. And as long as we don't tear each other apart and let that get in between us,
That's fine, Swan.
we're gonna be just fine. So I appreciate that.
What the fuck is he talking about? What is he talking about? This is all this shit. Out of garbage. Like, what's happened to the world? I was expecting good stuff. I didn't know I was going to be the person at the top. Yeah? Yeah, fine.
Bad boy slice.
They let me black, but Lean? No, they won't give him ammunition, I'm assuming. It's the only way they know. The only way they know. They want to get all my gold. They want to get my ancestors' Anglo gold. This is how they're going to do it. Yeah. How about you just fuck off, mate? How about you just like actual fuck off? Oh. No. No. I'm gonna go. Good. Yep. Yeah, don't underestimate her because she's a lieutenant. Spelled the American way. Oops, that was not actually what I wanted to do. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Strike big. Alright, good. Move on.
Yo, stop singing, bitch! He highlighted that. I remember a different guy that was doing a different stuff 4 years ago, and we spoke about that. Speaking of content, let's get into the fuck shit, man. Look at the fuck shit, man. Yo, listen, man, bruh. I'll be the buck with you, right?
Bruh.
I was an Ava and Peach, like...
What are their names?
Ava and Peach is crazy. I don't know how much my favorite word is always Ava and Peach.
Abra and Peach. Abra, anal bleach. Anal bleach. Kai Scat. That sounds fucked. Why is he called that? Kylo Scat. I'm just playing with y'all, Holmes. Oh, it did it! Mr. Burns had done it. Love how I planned. That one. Alright. Perfect timing as well. I'm talking bird.
At least he acknowledges that. At least he acknowledges that. But from the clip where it was still to whatever he was doing and what he accomplished in the streaming world, he was able to turn around.
I got fucking killed for it, but they have a community where it's like, bro, they cancel you like.